What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Spencer, and welcome back to Advice. They don't call it the show without a name for nothing. Who's they? Who cares? Today's episode, I wanted to talk about patience. In a world where our attention spans have reduced to nothing, we often find ourselves demanding to see the next great thing right now. The wise old generic saying is that good things come to those who wait. The only problem with that is no one likes waiting. Why should I go to a store and wait in line when I can get next day delivery on that same item? I'm not gonna say patience is easy. Far from it. You're gonna have to work on it. You can't just snap your fingers and you magically have it. Although that would be pretty cool. You can take a step back though. Metaphorically, or hell, maybe even physically. Observe everything, just for a second. You can write everything down. Just take a breather. The crucial part of trying to be patient is slowing down. For the big stuff, one wrong move can ruin hours upon hours of progress. And that's what you want. You want progress. You want something tangible at the end you're proud of. And recognize that if you did it a different way, that irrational way, it'd turn out skewed. Stop doing everything at once. The human mind is complex and confusing all at the same time. But it isn't meant to do maybe more than two things at once. Doing everything at all the same time can add on so much unnecessary stress onto you and make you just want to push everything to the finish line with a complete disregard for quality. It's gonna be slow, you may hate it. But if that means doing it the right way, doing it with a clear head, I think it's worth it. I've always been a fan of the long game, the long con as you would. Has it always turned out in my favor? Nope, but I keep trying. There's a reason I keep doing these advice show episodes months in advance. I'm not just trying to force out a video. I can take my time and really mean what I say. You need to understand the circumstances around your choices and the situation as a whole. You may not be the only person involved in this choice. It can be something personal. Someone can have a complete different thought process than you do at that very moment. I've made the mistake of arguing my case time and time again, just trying to force them into something else, something they don't want to do. Don't do that. Never do that. When it involves someone else, take a step back. Don't let your emotions control you. It's an uncomfortable situation to be in, I know. And you may just want to say something. Don't. Another plus of being patient is learning how to listen. I think I'm a good listener. In my sales elective class, I put it as my number one sales trait. Not like I'm doing sales as my career, but I digress. When you slow down, you're able to hear others' opinions. Usually not everyone in the room is in agreement with those louder voices in the situation kicking you around and guiding you to make that preferred choice for them. It's always a good social skill to listen to everyone. You can make the most informed decision based on what limited information you have. And that's what patience is all about. Making the right call with whatever you have in front of you. And that's where I'm going to call for today's episode. How do you stay patient? What are your methods? And has TikTok destroyed whatever attention span you have left? If you feel like I missed anything or want your questions answered, please email me at koboldtuxadvice@gmail.com for a nameless read. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.